Hey guys, it's your girl Renee, and I am so excited to bring you this update on what I have got growing in my homemade greenhouses. So let's first start with this one. This is my squash plant that is coming up nicely. And in here, I think here I see another squash plant coming in right here. Can you guys see that? So that's coming up. And then I have, these are my leeks that are coming up. So I want to grow a lot of leeks. So I have leeks there. And I also have some leeks that I have growing on my windowsill here. So they are coming up. But this squash plant looks really good, you guys. And it's like a rainy day out here in Virginia, zone 7B. So I'm inside doing some inside stuff today. So let's check on this candy cane pepper that I started in February. And this one is starting to look really good. And I'm hoping I have some that did really well. This was the last one that I had in order for it to come up. So it has popped his head up. So I'm going to give it some more time in here so it can get a little bit bigger for me. And then this one was my cayenne long, slim, the peppers that I use to deter tails out there. And they are coming up looking nice. Here they are. Look at this one. This one lets me know that I've got to get these planted, and this one needs to come out because look how it's looking. This camera focus, but see, it's doing good, but I need to take it out and pot it up. So I'll probably be doing that later on today or tomorrow. So that is my cayenne long slim red peppers. Woohoo! Remember how Wendy sent me some seeds. She sent me some roselle seeds, and she sent me some cotton seeds, and she also sent me the dwarf moringa. So, and I only think I planted that within a week, not even a week, I think. And look at this. I came downstairs and I was like, what is that? Because this is what I saw. I saw all this greenery at the top of this container and I was like, what is that? And then I looked at what I had put in there to grow and I was like, that stuff shouldn't be popping up that soon. So, Q, if you're listening, is it normal for the cotton plant? Look at this. Look at this cotton plant. Is it normal for a cotton plant to be up already? And look at the root system on this cotton plant. It is saying, come on now. Look at how green it is and everything. So I have a total of 2, 4, because these have 2, because remember I put 2 seeds in each one of those. And this one is coming up nicely. And then I have this one right here. And I only put one in there. Let me see if there's another one growing. I don't see another one, but look at these roots. These roots are not, must be 2 in there because there's a root here and there's a root here. So that second one must be in there, but it just hasn't shown itself. So Q, when I pot these up, I'm going to stick them under the grow light and it should grow. Is this what they're supposed to look at? Let me know because you're like my go-to person. Or Wendy, if you're listening to this video, let me know because you're the one that sent me the seeds. Between you and Q, I think I'm going to be a winner on this cotton plant. Nothing on the roselle. Nothing has popped up there. And nothing on the moringa. It's still growing, but I'm going to take these out and I'm going to stick them over here. Let me move these leeks over some. I'm going to stick them out because I don't want them to still be in there when they evidently need to be moved out of there, out of my little makeshift greenhouse, and give them an opportunity to grow. Yeah, so excited. This is just, I've never ever grown a cotton plant before, and they are doing great. They love being in these little pea pellets. So I'm going to stick that in here because I'm going to pot those up today, and I'm going to stick those under the grow light. So let me close this mid-shift greenhouse so my moringa and my roselle will have an opportunity to grow. So stoked on how well these plants are doing. Woohoo! Thanks again, Wendy, for sending me those seeds because they are doing fantastic. Now I think also today, I think I'm going to do some pole beans, and I need to do my butternut squash. Yes, I forgot that I haven't put any seeds in for my butternut squash. So I have some bottles and stuff on my windowsill. I call this my magical windowsill, and there's nothing coming up in those containers. So I'm going to use those to put the butternut squash, and when I have to do my cantaloupe and stuff, because Lisa Gardening with Lisa sent me some cantaloupes because she had the sweetest cantaloupes that she said she ever tasted. So that's the three things that I'm going to be sticking in some of these jars over here on my windowsill. And then when the weather gets a little bit better, then I'll stick them outside on the table with my other winter sowing containers, or I may just leave them on my windowsill and let them grow right there so I can keep an eye on them. Because this windowsill is south facing and I get a lot of sun. That's why these plants that you see on my table here is where I put my plants because they seem to love that south side of the house because it gets all that bright morning sunlight. Mother Nature don't be playing when she be putting that sunlight out there. She's like, look, if you can use it, you better do your best to use it all up until I go down at nighttime. And trust and believe your girl be using that sunlight because look at the evidence of this cotton plant, this squash plant. Look at these leeks. They are doing a great job, and I think I'm gonna plant some more leeks because I want more leeks because I can get them to a normal size, but I want a big thick stalk this season. So your girl will be putting some more leeks in these little pea pellets because they seem to love growing in these pea pellets. And I buy them every year at Lowe's, and they're like $5, but I think you get 36 in the box. So I think it's worth every penny because I get such good results from using that pea pellet. All right, guys, I just want to give you this update and let you see how my plants are doing in these homemade greenhouses. That's why I'm always encouraging you guys, if you have something you could repurpose, reuse to grow your plants in, I would rather choose that option than having to go to the store and buying like a big, huge greenhouse, which I would love to have one day. But for now, this method right here is a cheap um, and a quicker way for me in order to get my seeds started in the house and get them ready to be put outside so they could do what they were made to um, be bred for, which is growing food and feeding my family and my friends. And that's what us gardeners, do. We look forward to when we put that seed in that soil and we nourish it and we give it all the love and the care that we have in order to have these great results just like this. And it's such a rewarding when you see something that grew from a seed. That's what I'm talking about. Because like this, I am so excited about this cotton plant. Never knew about it till I heard Q talking about it, and she grows one for herself and her sister Sherry, and they do an awesome job. And when I saw the seed was covered in cotton, that just blew my mind. So I said, I just for just curiosity, and I'm just so thankful that Wendy was nice enough to share a few of her seeds with me. So thanks again, Wendy. And thank you, Q, for all the things you have sent me and also all the knowledge that you provide us every day when we take time to sit back and enjoy your wonderful videos. And that goes for all my other gardeners in my family and in my gardening circle. I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you guys taking the time to share what you're doing in your garden so we can watch and learn from you as well. So, with that being said, your girl is going to get off because, as you can see, I have to put some plants in their own little growing pots so I can get them under the grow light so they can start growing. So, when it's time for me to put them outside, they'll be already nicely grown, healthy, and ready to go out and grow me some food. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will see you on the next video. Give you one more look at these beautiful cotton plants. Mm-mm-mm. And my squash plant. And another cotton plant. And my leeks. Doing good. This bad boy, this squash plant, I definitely got to get it in a pot so I can make it get bigger so it don't get too leggy. Cause we don't want leggy plants, but that's okay. I'm about to tame this squash plant. All right, guys, take care.